There's always some young guy looking to take the crown from the king. I see it every year. Rumor has it you're going to be the player in this league real soon.
Yeah, I got some game.
Some game ain't enough game in this league. Keep working. Maybe one day you'll be someone to worry about. Tonight, it's all me, baby.
Hey, man, don't get too comfortable out there. I'm coming for you. Believe that.
I can't believe it. He's still in the league. I thought for sure you'd be washed out by now, man.
Oh, nah, you already know it. I'm here thriving and surviving. You wish I wasn't in the league, because you know I'm about to take you to school tonight.
Please. I know you ain't that delusional.
You best watch your mouth, man.
You ain't been around long enough to tell me what to do, dog.
It's all good. I'm gonna let my game do the talking. Better strap in.
You won't have to look for me. I'll be here all night long.
Oklahoma City landed the Thunder in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Look at the Lakers. You love to get the ball rolling early in the season. That's what they've done.
Looking at the Lakers, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really. It was largely unexpected, but by no means has it been a fluke. You knew they had the potential to do what they're doing.
I think you could see the potential. Just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along. But there's probably still a lot of non-believers out there kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out on this team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Mr. Fundamentals in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Bryant. Here's Mr. Fundamentals following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. The dish to Kobe. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Mr. Fundamentals got his second basket.
Well, when you start getting the attention of Kevin Durant, you know you've made it in the NBA. Reports of those two have a bit of a friendly rivalry going on.
I'm not sure you want to give KD any reason to go harder against you or your team, but congrats to him for making enough noise in the NBA where the stars have started to take notice of him.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And here's Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Westbrook with the steal and pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. He dishes it to Adams. It's Durant with the drive. Count the bucket. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end. But when it mattered the most, they stumbled.
Yeah, and those are the hardest losses to stomach, guys. I mean, when you play well throughout the game and then get derailed by a few missed opportunities down the stretch, that's painful.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Westbrook, here we go. That's good. Westbrook's.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Westbrook. Kobe passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. 7 points for Kevin Durant. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
The defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
The Thunder leading by 5. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Scott Brooks. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, "We do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys."
Thank you, Doris. And their ability to generate good, high-percentage shots are key here, guys.
And what that means for them is they need good ball movement, crisp passing, and good spacing. They've got to execute offensively.
Well, those are all the ingredients in creating high-quality shots, Steve, and that's exactly what they need to try to do.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Mr. Fundamentals. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Here's Adams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Can't make good off the pick.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Mr. Fundamentals, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Take a look at what Mr. Fundamental's been doing. He's already got 9 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively. Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio. Shot's good.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 10. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Well, let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. Kevin Durant, number 1.
Well, slasher, scorer, call him whatever you want, but the bottom line is he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds when he gets going.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's the number 1 guy you have to account for when you take them on. I mean, he's the primary guy in the scouting report. Even if you can't stop him, you've got to try to make him work for his opportunities.
Now, here is Ibaka. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
In for Mr. Fundamentals.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
For Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Hill. Ryan Kelly comes in for Randall. Nick Young's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Brown in for Kobe. Durant with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And the Lakers making a change here. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Thunder lead by 10. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they've built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Mr. Fundamentals, he's in at the point. Davis is out there with Ryan Kelly. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Young in at the 3 spot. Collison, no good. Lakers trail by 8, and they're on the break. Here's Lin. Here's Kennedy, and stolen by Perkins. Here is Durant. 26 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game.
Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Jackson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and again it's the Lakers. The Thunder leading by 8. Jackson kicks to Collison. Left side Durant. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. His first shot coming late. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Pushing it up. Stolen by Durant. Here's Morrow. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Morrow's got 7.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Kelly passes to Mr. Fundamentals. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
And the basket by Morrow. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Kelly. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder leading by 12. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
So we got a moment now to check out the story on Reggie Jackson. How this year is going for him. He's putting up 10 points a night, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's the leader of that second unit. Great guy to have coming off that bench.
You know, I think it's pretty clear. He might not start, but it's obvious when he's on the floor, the other players are looking to him for leadership.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jackson. And the Thunder with the possession here. After the basket by the Lakers. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Jump shot is good. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Westbrook with the steal. Here's Morrow. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. And going against Oklahoma City, their first... Oh,
look out! Oh, wow!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. Pass to Durant. And he gets it to go. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Hill. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 12 points for Davis.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
The Thunder leading by 12. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Morrow kicks to Durant. No one near him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.